Mutable signs, welcome into your reading. If you are a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, or Sagittarius, or you're dealing with one, the messages in this reading are intended for your insight and empowerment. This is going to be a general reading. We're going to see what's showing up in the energies at mid-month and beyond. Don't claim any of the messages you don't want to be true in your experience. Forewarned is forearmed. It will be a lot of fun to dive into these readings for you and see what messages need to come through. I will see you in there. Pisces, welcome into your reading. If you are Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces, the messages in this reading are intended for your insight and empowerment. How's it going, Pisces? Let's see what's going on with your energy at mid-month and beyond. Show me Pisces at mid-month and beyond. Any messages for Pisces? All right, Pisces. You are being encouraged to, you probably already are as well, to look at your life with appreciation for what it is that you already have. You might be feeling a spirit of gladness upon you, feeling more attuned to the beauty and the value which is in your life already. Some of you could really like flowers and gardens, or you might be drawn to nature right now. You might find it particularly restorative. But yeah, counting your blessings, especially possibly for some of you regarding your family, because that's 15, which reduces to 6, which is about family issues. So some of you could be thinking about the people, places, and situations that make you feel nurtured, supported, and connected, and simply feeling glad about it. Claim it if you like it. Show me Pisces at mid-month, please. Pisces messages. We're doing Baleen now. Show me Pisces. Okay, commerce. Some of you could be selling online. Maliciousness. Okay, what else? All right, look at some of the numbers on these cards. Okay, they could be ages of people that you're dealing with, or even your life path number. Some of you could be a life path 7, 5. 5 is here twice. 5 is the number of change as well. You could be dealing with someone who's 23, 32. So just take any of the number messages as confirmation if they apply. All right. So some of you could be selling online. You could be opening up in terms of becoming a merchant, or you could be dealing in trade of some kind. You could be starting a business. Some of you could even be actually just decluttering and selling some of your stuff, but engaging in the exchange of values for finance, things like that. Some of you could be feeling like you're dealing with people, places, and situations where things are not as above board as you would like them to be. So the maliciousness could be something that's coming from inside. Maybe you're dealing with a thought pattern or a painful way of being that is actually making you feel like you're being poisoned from the inside out. Or you could be trying to disentangle yourself from people, places, and situations that you suspect do not have your best interest at heart. Okay, these other cards are all very positive, so don't overly fixate on this one. But because you're appreciative and maybe even expanding into new horizons or securing your house, your home, maybe buying a home, maybe nesting, nurturing your existing home, there could be things that are exposed at mid-month and beyond. Maybe other people are not moving with as much integrity as you would like, or you are realizing they might have different intentions for you than you thought. So something could be exposed either inside of you, like with your own thought patterns, or outside of you. And maybe you're actually going to be grateful for that because you're seeing some shit for what it actually is. Okay, claim it if you like it. Some of you could be really thinking about family issues, taking care of your home and the people who live under that same roof with you. All right, let's see. Show me, what does Pisces need to know at mid-month? What does Pisces need to know? Okay, what does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know, please? There's your own energy with that Hanged Man. Very nice. Okay. All right. This is interesting here. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or a Libra. It's only confirmation for some of you. Okay. Let's walk through some of the possibilities as to what this means. Some of you could be working on a contract or getting justice in a situation with an Emperor type. This could be like a father figure type, or someone who's in his like King of Kings energy or era, right? He might be an older man. He could be your dad. He could be your spouse. He could be a businessman, someone who's very, very established. He doesn't even have to be a he can be a woman, but it's Emperor energy. Emperor can be pretty controlling, a bit of a shot caller, very, very, very in charge. They like to know what's going on and why it's going on, and they want to make sure that they take care of everybody that's under them. They can be a bit controlling though. Like they want to know exactly what's happening and make sure that it's going the way they think it should go. You know what I'm saying? So this person could be a business owner, a father figure, an actual father of some kind. He could be your mentor, your boss, your husband, your father, something like this. Okay. Some of you could either be getting into a marriage with this person, getting out of a marriage with this person, dealing with a contract with this person, getting into business with them, getting out of business with them. This person could have been, for some of you, controlling and unfair, maybe justice. Maybe the energy of justice is coming in and restoring balance. There's a lot of different ways that this could play out, and there are different Pisces on different journeys in my collective. So take it how it resonates. But have a look at this, Pisces. Sword, sword. The sword of truth and the sword of justice is coming to restore balance in a situation regarding a father figure type, okay? So some of you could be starting a business or getting an engagement or a commitment. The reason why I'm saying that is because of this Ace of Pentacles. This can be an amazing opportunity in finance. It can also be a slow, steady offer in terms of love and romance. This person could be investing in you, giving you an engagement ring or something like that, or a job opportunity, or an opportunity of sustenance, stability, wealth, things like that. Okay, let's go through this a little bit here, Pisces. Pisces, these two cards could be connected to each other, all right? This is about being trapped up in your head and being in a bit of a mental prison, all right? But it can also be you putting someone in a conversational graveyard, and they might be trying to come back in, right? This could also be your thought patterns, which are coming in and making you feel like you're stuck, all right? Which is funny. Like I said, this could be coming from inside of the house or outside of the house. Only you know your situation. Someone that you may have put in the conversational graveyard and cut out. They could be trying to make a comeback, but I honestly think for most of you, you're going to be getting clarity and peace about a situation that stole your peace of mind in the past, because we have the emotional fulfillment and contentment right here. This is the happy family card. A lot of you are probably going to be feeling very connected to the most important people to you, feeling emotionally fulfilled and just happy, honestly. Look how joyful this is. All right. So some of you are coming out of some sort of confusion and finding nothing but gratitude and appreciation and joy and things like that. And it's just going to keep increasing at mid-month and beyond. Things around you might be moving a little more slowly than you might want if you're feeling particularly action-oriented. But some of you might be actually enjoying a respite period where things are moving more slowly, and it's because the energies and the situations surrounding you are kind of rearranging themselves, and you're kind of at a standstill or at a crossroads, or you're not really moving too much, but something's going to be revealed as a result of you being willing to trust the surrender process. And then an opportunity of value is making itself known to you. Okay. So if things are slowing down, don't fight that process. You might need more information, or a really good offer or opportunity might be gearing up to come towards you, Pisces. Claim it if you like it. Let's get some advice for Pisces. Oh, Lord. Let's get some advice for Pisces. Let's get some advice for Pisces, please. Very nice. All right, Pisces. Opportunities for collaboration, sharing your gifts and talents, sharing your creativity with other people could be present. You're being asked to guard your tongue and don't give people too much information about you or your process or something. So if you're working on a project, definitely work in secret, because some of your energy could be dissipated by gossipy people. For others of you, collaboration might lead to research opportunities or learning opportunities or the desire to communicate a lot with people. Definitely guard your tongue, though. As I said, the Page of Swords can sometimes be about gossip, all right? And it's better not to give anyone fuel to talk about you, to be honest. Okay, so we have the Emperor here again, and we have the Magician, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Those of you who have felt like money has been a bit of an issue, or you felt like you were left out of the cold, we have almost a doubling in terms of the Pentacles here, almost. So money should be looking good. You should be looking good, actually. You might have exerted a lot of energy on a glow-up season or taking care of yourself, and it's shining on the outside. Those of you who felt left out by other people, you might find that you feel good in your own company and that you are meeting other people or being emotionally supported by different groups of people. So you are more than sufficient. Actually, you're looking complete, to be honest. The Magician could be a different person who is exerting energy in your reality where they are, maybe you don't trust them. They could be manipulative. They could be someone who looks younger than their age, or they could be someone who's just really focused on getting what they want. But for others of you, that is actually you. You could be showing up in your life at this Emperor level yourself, where you're feeling very confident about your command over the elements or the situations in your life because you've reached that level of king or queen, but you're not just a king or queen, you're actually beyond that point in maturity or skill level, and that's mind, body, heart, and soul. So having the ability to draw upon all of your past experiences, your entire social network, everything that you know to be, and being able to funnel that into a vision and coming in from out of the cold, either in relationships or financial deprivation, and doubling it. Okay, I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. So some of you are taking complete and total control of your life and your destiny, and you are ready to be successful. You're ready to be appreciative and to be appreciated. You're cutting out people, places, and situations that make you feel like you are weak and vulnerable, and you're simply letting yourself thrive. So, Pisces, was this your message? I would love to know in the comments. If you like this reading, please like the video. And if you like how I read, stick around. I would love to read for you again. I'll talk to you soon, Pisces. Gemini, welcome into your reading. If you are Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini, or you're dealing with one, the messages in this reading are intended for your insight and empowerment. Gemini, I tried to record this a second ago, but I couldn't stop clearing my throat, and I wanted to spare you the drama. Let's dive into your reading. All right, Gemini, caring connections is present here. That is a 14, which reduces to 5, which is a number of change, actually. So for some of you who are in thriving existing friendships, relationships of all kinds, like your family, your coworkers, your loved one, like if you're in a romantic relationship or marriage or something like this, there's a fresh new energy of a deepening of care, concern, connection, and love and emotional availability being made available to you at mid-month and beyond. You could be feeling very supported and loved for exactly who you are, and ready and willing to give that love to other people. Claim it if you like it. I love it. I was really excited when I saw this card. All right, show me Gemini at mid-month and beyond. Show me Gemini, please. Okay, show me Gemini, please. Some of y'all could be 36, 43. Show me Gemini. I hope none of y'all are 6. You're too young. Get out of here. Anyway, Gemini, I'm going to stop being a dork. All right, for 5 seconds, because I'm a dork and I can't stop for longer than that. Okay, let's go. Gemini, some of you could be signing contracts. You could be doing brand deals, getting a new job, doing consultant work. You could be also as well, maybe some of you are doing coaching and you're offering your services to other people and they have to sign on the dotted line to make sure that they can work with you. All right. Paperwork could be involved in your immediate future or your now. You could be looking over contracts. You could be doing negotiations, or other people can be trying to negotiate with you to work with you. Your star could be rising right now. People could be talking about you or giving you recognition for the good work that you do, or just even the person that you are. All right. Some of you could be a life path 9 or a life path 7 or a life path 6. Some of you could be rising in the ranks of your job. You could find yourself in an elevated position. Some of you could be athletes, professional athletes, and people might be talking about you and your medals or your awards for your prowess. This doesn't have to be athletics. This can be anything in which you put yourself out there and people can see you winning. So your position could be elevated in some way. Your reputation could be recognized as something very powerful. Some of you could be tooting your own horn as well. But yeah, some of you could be getting some new opportunities. Tell me about them in the comments. All right, show me Gemini at mid-month. Show me Gemini at mid-month. Ooh, the bag's looking good, Gemini. Show me Gemini at mid-month, please. Okay. All right, some of you are overcoming a pattern of it could either be poor communication with somebody else or a thought pattern that's caused you anxiety or just letting go of the past, depending on where you are at in your own journey, Gemini. Okay, so basically this can be, the 10 of Swords can be anxiety, sleepless nights. It can even be a feeling of betrayal or a lack of support from your environment where you feel like people were talking at a cross purpose on you, throwing dirt on your name, and maybe you felt really heartbroken. That's not going to apply for all of you. But this can just be you being completely done with this pattern, being completely done with being torn down from the inside and the outside, or one or the other if it's not both. All right. You may be the type of person who's prone to overthinking, Gemini. Check out this vulture. The vulture's there because we have this man here. I understand that. But for me, as a reader and as an intuitive, the vulture can also represent picking over and obsessing and ruminating over the same idea over and over and over again and picking it clean. On one hand, that provides a very sharp intellect to the person because they've looked at every facet of the diamond of their experience, right? But it can also lead to obsessive thinking as well. But they will pick their experiences clean for all of the information down to the molecular level, right? That can be draining. So Gemini, you might be getting free from a pattern where you felt like you were being pulled into these hardcore details and you are just super done. This is Scorpio energy with this Tower. So this pattern of you letting go could come as either a shock or after a shocking experience, or you can just have a sudden freaking epiphany that changes everything. So some change either internal or external could come in and change how you see your life, your position in your life, the contracts that you've signed, because the Tower can be about our commitments. It can be about our home. It can be about the institutions we interact with. Some of you could have like a government job or a very serious job of some sort. Or the structure of your life that you've counted on for a really long time could suddenly look different to you. So some of you could have a very sudden, shocking change of how you perceive things. And then look over here. Healing, good money, creativity, and the ability to surrender is aspected here. So some of you are breaking free from the limits of the level of your mind, the way you see things, the way you communicate, or the way people communicate with you, and you are allowing that energy to be completely transformed. And this is leading to this beautiful kind of Aquarian energy with the star. This is someone who's basically functionally enlightened, in my opinion. This is someone who's connected. They have a vast network, a system of information, but also a network of friends or opportunities, right? Some of you could be very quite social people. You could be giving emotional support to others or receiving emotional support from them. But basically there's a transformation going on here, which at first could be shocking, but then ends up being really gentle. And you're looking like someone of value and magnetism. Some of you could be starting a business or thriving in your creative projects, looking good, feeling gorgeous. People see you as complete. This Nine of Pentacles is a complete person. The bag, aka your money, is looking good. You're stable and secure. Things might slow down around you a little bit. It's because you need some new information. Allow yourself to rest and rejuvenate as needed, and allow the information to flow to you. Yeah, all good. All right. Some of you could also be sharing your wisdom and your insights with other people. Some of you could actually be starting like a spiritual practitioner business yourself, or an entrepreneurial adventure where you're sharing your insights with people in a very creative and empowering way. So you could be empowering yourself and empowering others, and it could be getting you this bag here. It might be slow at first. All right. Show me advice for Gemini. Advice, Gemini, that's the Destiny card. Some of you are definitely either thinking about traveling or expanding your horizons into new marketplaces. Have a look. All right. Ooh, passion. Bottom of the deck. Gemini, what's up? Some of you are closing out the cycles and chapters of the past. You're ready to emerge into a new adventure in life. You've learned your lessons. You're thinking about your commitments. In some ways, you might be recommitting yourself to your vision or to other people, places, and situations that mean something to you. So there's a freshness and a new beginning, even in your existing contracts. For some of you, this is based on perceiving your reality and your experiences in a new way and recommitting authentically from where you're at right now. So the surface of your life might look exactly the same, but you yourself are different. You've changed. You've evolved. There's a freshness here. Hierophant can be about getting spiritual mentorship from somebody. This is usually the masculine side of spirituality, usually like religions or traditional stuff, all right? Some of you might not be hanging out at the church. Some of you could be. Some of you could be going to a new church or getting out of the church. Don't force any of these messages to fit. The Hierophant can also be about your commitments and signing contracts with people and trying to do the right things for the right reasons, okay? So some of you could be closing out some cycles and recommitting to something important. Others of you might be getting out of contracts or commitments that were no longer good for you because you've learned your lesson and you're ready to start over. Take it how it resonates. All right, so the Destiny card is here with this Wheel of Fortune. Those of you who felt like things were slow for way too long, it could be turning in your favor now. Some of you could be traveling abroad, dealing with a foreign-born person to you, or you could be starting a new business. Okay. Some of you, a foreigner might come in, a foreign-born to you, okay? Former love interest or former friend could be coming in, or issues regarding that person could come in, and you might be looking at the situation, making peace with it, and either letting it go or giving someone a second chance. What I'm honestly getting is that some of you are really closing out a cycle of your past that was probably painful. Even if it wasn't painful all day, every day, there may have been some unprocessed pain in your psyche, and it was draining your energy. And you finally kind of graduated from that. It's being closed out. And some of you could be starting a new business or offering your services to other people. Some of you could be thinking about traveling or inviting people into your life, inviting greater care into your life, thus closing out the cycles and chapters of the past where you were unsupported and unappreciated. This is going to increase energy for you, possibly an expansion in terms of your philosophy, your happiness in life. Those of you who haven't had a romantic relationship, passion and attraction could be coming in as well. Feeling vitality, feeling very, very, very much alive, okay? So those energies could be coming in for you. Claim it if you like it. Gemini, it's been a pleasure to read for you today. If you like this reading, please like the video. And if you like how I read, subscribe and stick around. I would love to read for you again. I will talk to you soon, Gemini. Welcome into your reading. If you are a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo, or you're dealing with one, the messages in this reading are intended for your insight and empowerment. What's up, Virgo? Let's get into your reading. Show me Virgo at mid-month and beyond. Show me Virgo's energy at mid-month and beyond. Ooh, 5th chakra. Archangel Gabriel. So issues connected to your throat chakra, communication, receiving the communication of others. This is also about clarity, knowing how you feel, what you want, what you need, and being able to communicate that to someone else. Some of you could be 39, or you can be dealing with someone with a 3 life path. 3. Or you could have a 3 life path yourself. All right. Some of you could benefit from calling on Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the messenger archangel. This is a good angel to call on if you want to clarify how you communicate. Some of you could be public speakers, you could be singers, you could be sharing your voice with other people, but really making yourself understood first to yourself and to other people could be aspected at mid-month and beyond. That's beautiful energy. Some of you could benefit from wearing a choker, like a necklace around your neck, especially in the color blue to protect your throat chakra if you happen to be speaking a lot. Okay, show me Virgo at mid-month. That's so funny. That came up in my last reading. Virgo. Ooh, beautiful energy. Virgo. Let me just move the cards a little bit so you can see as well. Any imagery that kind of jumps out to you, take it as a message. Some of you could be 36, 42, or 51. You could be dealing with people, or you yourself could have a life path 9. 6 is aspected twice here. All right, let's work through this together, Virgo. Some of you could be getting into a contract or negotiating a contract. This could be in love, romance, commitment. It can be in finance or business. Okay. Some of you are looking at the fine print and signing on the dotted line, or someone's trying to give you an offer and you're in negotiation so that you can make sure that you're getting a mutually beneficial contract or a mutually beneficial commitment, as it were. You have this is, in my opinion, this is already Virgo energy with wisdom. It can also be Aquarius because it's an owl, and owls are birds. It can be air sign energy. I would link this with Aquarius, but I also feel this is strongly Virgo for me at an intuitive level. You are looking at the bigger picture and the fine print at the same time. You're coming to conclusions about your experiences and everything you know. You're being perceived as someone of deep, wise value, but you're also seeing yourself that way. There's clarity, there's discernment, there's the ability to look at things for exactly what they are, and you're no longer taking the short end of the stick, and you are negotiating something positive for yourself, Virgo. There could be delays, either internally or externally. You could be dealing with people, places, and situations that are slowing things down. But for some of you, honestly, this is about timing, divine timing. Sometimes we want things to happen extremely quickly, but it would actually be beneficial for things. Sometimes we get a better deal or a better offer when we allow the thing to unfold the way it needs to, and then something clicks and falls into place, all right? So some of you could be dealing with the feeling that timing is at hand here. Some of you might want it to move faster, but I'm going to encourage some of you to see some of the delays that you call delays are actually things falling into place so you can get a better deal. All right, claim it if you like it. Show me Virgo at mid-month. Show me Virgo at mid-month. That's more 6 energy. There's more 6 energy. Show me Virgo. Oh my God. All right. Some of you could be a life path 6, Virgo. Let's get into this. Some of you, an ex could be trying to come back and spin the block, or issues regarding the past, maybe old dynamics in your family, your friendship circle, your work life, your romance. Those issues could be coming up so you can finally put them out. This is Archangel Gabriel right here. All right. So we got him twice. So you might be dealing with Archangel Gabriel. You might look into Archangel Gabriel and see if there's some messages for you. Some of you could be named Gabriel, Gabriella, or like dealing with somebody with these names. All right. So either people, places, and situations from the past are coming in because they want a second chance, or you are simply getting clarity with this wisdom, and you're knowing about the things that have happened in the past. As a result, you could be getting a renewal of energy to kind of power yourself to go into new terrain, either in business, romance, sensuality, philosophy, or something like that. Or for some of you, an F-boy supreme or an F-girl supreme from the past could be trying to come in and be like, I want a second chance. Claim it how you like it. What's up with all these 6s? All right, 6 is about family. So some of you could be getting more emotional support, more attention, and going into smoother terrain with your family. But for others of you, there's a good old-fashioned nostalgic feeling. There's a lot of attention and it's kind of like a passion or a magnetism, and there's this willingness to go to a better way of being and a better way of thinking as well. Some of you could be reconnecting to old family, friends, and getting love and affection or that nostalgic feeling. You could be reconnecting with aspects of yourself when you were a kid as well. Old beloved like games or movies or things like that. Some of you could be dating and you could be getting a lot of attention or simply looking really good. You could be getting recognition at work, because this is like V is for victory as well. So for some of you, it's about looking good, feeling gorgeous, and everyone kind of wanting you or talking about you, whether that's romantically or anything else. But it can also be about you having a resurgence of energy and feeling really good about yourself. You know, some of you are going away from a painful situation. You could be traveling over water, actually, like literally. You could be like relocating or moving to some new place, not in the sense of relocating, but physically going there, like visiting. For some of you, this could even just be like inside of your mind, breaking a pattern of dwelling on the past and liberating yourself and going towards a more peaceful outlook, a peaceful horizon. The Knight of Swords can be someone who's combative. They can be someone who doesn't think about before they speak. They can be kind of like crazy and annoying. So some of you could be trying to get away from someone, and you might end up meeting a new person who is chaotic, doesn't count the cost of what they say. They have a lot of energy. They come in from out of nowhere, say some crazy shit, run off. It could be in a good way, like maybe they're like goblinish, but it could also be in a bad way if they're overly harsh and annoying. For others of you, connecting to people, places, and situations that make you feel loved and seen and valued, and getting away from a painful thought pattern or a painful way of being could be increasing your need to communicate. So you might feel the urge to just like text your friends all day, every day, or to say goofy goblin unhinged stuff as well. Be advised that you don't attend every argument that you are invited to, and also use your discernment to make sure that you don't that you don't accidentally start a fight that you don't want to have. So it's like throat chakra issues are activated here. You're being asked to kind of weigh what you say before you say it. Okay, Virgo. All right, advice Virgo. Aw, Libra energy. All right. Some of you could be traveling abroad or dealing with someone who's foreign born to you who could be coming to visit you. For others of you, you could be thinking about expanding your gifts and wares or your talents to a broader market. You could be planning a vacation or a trip. You could be looking over the horizon of your life and seeing your ships finally coming in. So some of you could have been manifesting a great change and you can finally see it coming. For some of you, this is going to be an ex coming towards you or wanting to come towards you. For others of you, this is this new expansion that you've been exerting a lot of energy towards is going to naturally get you to see the past for what it is and possibly let it go. All right. Passionate new beginnings. This could be in romance or sensuality. This can be philosophy. This can be a feeling of great vitality and creativity coming towards you. Some of you are very, very magnetic right now. You know what you know and you know why you know it. You might not be communicating your wisdom to everybody. All right. That's the High Priestess. She's very, very wise, but she's also silent. So some of you are making moves in silence. Your throat might be telling you, like, I would love to talk about this to other people, but mostly for some of you, you're just refining your own vision and understanding of how things work and why they work. And you're holding back on communicating your wisdom to people unless they have shown they have the ears to hear, right? Some of you could be getting a slow, steady offer in love and romance or a career and financial opportunity. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but he brings actual value. And you're being perceived as someone that is worthy of investing in. There's probably a high level of magnetism going on with you right now. And you might be thinking about opening your heart to other people, but this could be a painful process for you. Some of you are at mid-month and beyond releasing old pain, old feelings of betrayal. And you have to be patient with yourself while that's happening. I see you as having the wisdom and discernment and the ability to do it. The energies surrounding you are actually supporting you in releasing painful cycles of the past, and there will be a renewal of love as a result, especially internally, a feeling of greater trust and harmony. Be patient with this process, though, Virgo, because some of it could, like, at moments be feeling like a little bit much emotionally, but overall I see you as actually supported and feeling pretty good about it. So I think the changes are going to be relatively gentle and that you're going to be able to move your way through them very quickly. And the more you move your way through it, actually, the more creativity, passion, and excitement is coming your way. So Virgo, was this your reading? I would love to know more in the comments. If you like this reading, please like the video. And if you like how I read, stick around and subscribe. I would love to read for you again. I'll talk to you soon, Virgo. Sagittarius, welcome into your reading. If you are Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius, the messages in this reading are intended for your insight and empowerment. What's up, Sagittarius? Let's see what's going on in your energy. Show me Sagittarius, please. Show me Sagittarius at mid-month and beyond. That's your own energy, in my opinion. Some of you could be a life path 7. All right. Some of y'all might feel like things are slowed down around you and patience is needed right now. There might be more information that you need. The cycles in your life need to close up or gear up so that you can get the right kind of offers and the right kind of opportunities. Some of you could be aligned with angels. Some of you could really hate the cold. All right. Some of you might be thinking about traveling to get away from a cold snap, for example. Others of you actually might really like snow, and that could be one of your favorite things. So in terms of self-soothing, you could go listen to the sounds of snow, which is really, really quiet. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. All right, show me Sagittarius at mid-month and beyond. Show me Sagittarius. All right, great happiness. Okay, life path 9, life path 6. Life path 7, double confirmation on that. Some of you could be 45, 24, or 25. Don't force that, if not. All right, so some of you might be feeling like luck is on your side. You could hit the lottery, basically, like of actual money, but it could just feel like you're going from one good experience to the next and feeling very emotionally fulfilled as well, closing out the cycles and chapters of deprivation or lack. Some of you could feel like you strike gold in terms of love, romance, happiness, great experiences, new ideas, freeing yourself from painful cycles of the past. Okay, some of you could really be a life path 7 or dealing with someone who is a life path 7, or some of you could be born on the day where it reduces to 7 or is indeed 7. So it could be like the 16th or the 25th. All right, so luck and happiness is on your side. Some of you could be free thinkers. You could be, that tracks with the Sagittarius, really good at critical thinking as well. And the way that you're seeing things is actually leading to your happiness. All right. Some of you might hear some news, good news. Some people could be talking about you as well. You might get a message from someone who is in a different country. Some of you could also get a lot of good information or opportunities while you're sitting and having coffee with other people. So say yes to any opportunities that seem reasonable to you in terms of networking. Keep your ears open as well, Sagittarius. Some of you might find a new restaurant, a bakery, or a place to go that increases your sense of pleasure in life, having nice food and good times with friends, or really leaning into a sense of pleasure and happiness, going from one good experience to the next and letting that lead you. Claim it if you like it. I love it. I love it. Some of you are leaning very much into feminine energy of joy and receivership and allowing the universe and the people in it to shower you with good experiences and pleasure and happiness. Claim it if you like it. All right. Show me Sagittarius at mid-month. Show me Sagittarius at mid-month. Ooh. Sagittarius. In Vedic astrology, my moon is in Sagittarius. I'm about to get my greedy ass up in here and try to claim these messages. All right, Sagittarius. Some of you are breaking free from a conflict with someone who kept setting you up for arguments that you did not want to have. You're like, I didn't want to go to battle, and I certainly didn't want to lose the war. You need to get out of here. So you might be feeling very self-protective, and rightly so, against argumentative, conflict-driven, obnoxious people. Sagittarius is here for pleasure and happiness. Sagittarius is not here for people who get on their nerves. All right, Sagittarius. So some of you are actually blocking people out that make you feel like you are disconnected from your good. It's the pleasure principle for Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is not here for anyone that's getting in the way of their bag, the sense of security and stability or happiness. And I love to see it, actually. Some of you could be feeling very defensive against people that you can't really read their energy or their vibe because you've already gone through it with other people, and you're like, I know you're not going to come in here and bring nonsense to me and like impact my finances and get gone. All right. So Sagittarius is not here for any of that because Sagittarius is in this energy. Sagittarius, you're closing out the cycles and chapters of the past. You could have actually exerted a lot of freaking energy in some direction in your life where you really, really, really wanted a change. You were not afraid to mature. You were not afraid to grow. And you put yourself out there either for challenging conversations, challenging circumstances, challenging yourself, and just putting yourself through a gauntlet kind of. And as such, you've up-leveled and you're ready for new emotional fulfillment. Those of you who are single as a Pringle and you've been so for about a minute here, you might be feeling a renewal in love kind of coming in from inside the house first, feeling like your heart is healing, feeling like you're ready to have maybe new friends, new opportunities, new love interests and things like that, all right? Just feeling open and expansive. You're not just doing that for anyone because you've been established. You know how to be with yourself, so you're not going to extremes one way or the other. You're ready for new beginnings. For others of you who are already in an existing relationship, you are not looking for love. Still, renewals in terms of your emotional fulfillment, happiness, intuition should be doing really well for you. Letting go of the past. And letting go of the past is actually making you have a greater capacity for joy and happiness because you are no longer fucking around with the past, all right? Your bag should be looking good. If your bag's not looking good, like maybe you're not like actively pursuing money, it doesn't matter because you're being seen as someone of stability, security. Your needs are going to be covered for sure, Sagittarius. This person has it all going on for her, the Nine of Pentacles. She has it all going. So whatever the surface of the details of your life are right now, it doesn't matter. There are not going to be a lot of roller coaster shit happening to you. You're going to be good at mid-month and beyond in terms of your stability and security. All your needs are going to be covered. People could want to give you opportunities, however, because you're being seen as a good investment. All right. Looking good, smelling good, everything good. And after this, you're ready for a new beginning. Some of you might be starting a new job. You could be relocating to a new country or a new place. You could be starting a new business. You could be starting school. Basically leaping into a new adventure. And the thing is, you've already learned all the lessons from the past and completed occasionally, or maybe for some of you often, very painful cycle, got this emotional readiness, and you haven't lost any of the wisdom of the past. You're willing and able to start fresh, to start new, and look like a novice because you still have all of the knowledge as to how to be an apprentice or how to be a novice or how to start over and how to renew and begin, okay? So some of you are just ready for a new beginning and leaping into the unknown because you have so many good experiences behind you. Show me Sagittarius advice. Advice, Sagittarius. Advice, Sagittarius. Okay. Very interesting. We're gonna have fun going through this. All right. Some of you who might be dating could find a love interest through work or creative collaboration, offering your gifts and talents to other people. For others of you, you could be looking beyond your front door and considering the entire world or the opportunities that have been right under your nose for a while. Some of you could be offering your gifts, services, and talents through your community or the arenas in your life where you are either like at work. You could be working on new creative projects or doing consulting work. You could be at your church and doing volunteering through your church. You could be volunteering outside of church. You could just be offering your skills to other people, creating with other people, where your effort creates something that is greater than the sum of all of the parts, right? So it could be something that you're doing for free. It could also be something that you're doing for money. Just collaborating with other people, generally speaking. So your success at mid-month and beyond is going to include the world outside of your front door, lots of different options, possibly collaborating with multiple people. All right. Now, let's have a look at this. These two could be aspects of you, Sagittarius, but it could also be you getting mentorship from someone who's wise, someone who does not take crap from anyone. All right, we're going to start with you, though, Sagittarius. For those of you where this is you, both of these aspects are you. You're stable, you're secure, you're looking good, feeling good. You have all of your things together. You're not erratic. Things in your life are relatively predictable. You're seeing things for what it is. You're getting a transformation at the level of the mind, okay? There's going to be some perspective shifts that allow you to hold your boundaries and cut out things that are not for you. You are not attending every fight that you are invited to. Transformation animals for you could be the rabbit, the crow, or the butterfly. You might be on the right path if you see those animals, or you could be born in the year of the rabbit, for example. There may be a period of confusion or darkness that you are going to be able to see through, and you're stable enough to handle it. You might be confronting some of your shadow aspects. And it's going to be fine, because your commitments, your contracts it's all good right now. Nothing can come in and kind of shake where you're at, in my opinion. You've got too much good stuff coming in. Pisces. There could be a Pisces in your scenario. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. You could be really thinking about your commitments, why you're committing, who you're committing to. You could be getting some spiritual mentorship as well. Others of you could be providing mentorship for someone else. All in all, I see good things for you. I see you stable, secure, knowing what you want. Any confusion that comes in, you being able to clarify it and to negotiate good opportunities and outcomes for yourself. Okay. Some of you could be starting a new business or welcoming in a new addition into the family, or getting into a relationship, leaping into the unknown, all leading to very, very, very good things. Be patient with the process, use your discernment, and definitely focus on pleasure and happiness. All right, Sagittarius, was this your reading? I would love to know in the comments. If you like this reading, please like the video. And if you like how I read, subscribe and stick around. I would love to read for you again. I'll talk to you soon, Sagittarius.